Hey guys, Mr. Vias with today's homework video. Um, we're working on solving the systems of linear equations by substitution. And you can see I've highlighted the substitution already for most of them. So let me make my pen thinner. Okay. So for the first one, y equals 5 and 3x plus 4y is equal to 8. So you can see that this is going to be our y, and we're going to substitute it here because this says y equals 5. So we're going to replace wherever we see a y, we're going to replace it with the number 5. So that gets replaced there. Okay. So that y becomes 5 because y equals 5. So negative 3x. So negative 3x plus 20 is equal to 8. Subtract 20 on both sides. So you get negative 3x equals negative 12. And then you're going to divide by negative 3 for the last step. So x equals 4. Okay. So you're taking this equation that's not in y equals mx plus b, you're grabbing the equation that is in y equals mx plus b and substituting it back into the other equation. That y becomes 5, and then you multiply by 5 times 4 is 20, 28. Subtract 20 on both sides and you get negative 12. And then x equals negative 12 divided by negative 3 is 4. Okay. So now we're going down here. Going to clear the canvas. And now we're going to have the next one, x plus y is equal to 9. Y is equal to 2x. And this is highlighted because we're going to substitute right there. Because that one says y equals 2x. We're going to take that y and that's green for some reason. Let's get rid of that. Taking that y, and we're going to substitute with here, with this blue right there. And so that y becomes 2x. And then from there, so we're going to do that. So that y becomes 2x, and x plus 2x is 3x. Okay. So we're going to have 3x is equal to 9. Divide by 3. And you get x equals 9 divided by 3, or 3. Let me highlight the substitution. Okay. So we substituted that right there. Okay. For the next one, it's getting a little more difficult each time, which is the point of work. Can't be doing easy things over and over again. That's not how you get stronger. You have to lift heavier weights each time to get a little bit stronger. Not too much heavy, just a little bit at a time. So you see y equals 2x, so we're going to place the y into here. So it's going to be 5x minus 2 times 3. And that what I'm going to put here is going to be the y. In this case, it says y equals 2x. So I'm going to put 2x there. Okay, so let's write that down. 5x minus 2y is equal to 3. I'm going to take that 5x. I'm going to substitute for 2y for 2x equal to 3. 5x minus 4x is equal to 3. 5x minus 4x is equal to 3. 5x minus 4x is 1x. Remember, that's just 1. It's not, so you don't need to divide by 1. 1x just means x. So 1x is just x. So x equals 3 in this one. So x equals 3. So don't put 1x. And x represents the number 1 by itself. So I'm going to highlight the substitution, make it a little clear. You can see we substituted for y a 2x. Okay, so now let's make that clear too. So 5x minus 4x is 1x, and that's combining like terms. So we're going to scroll down. Okay. And so now for the next one, we're going to have 4x plus 7y equals 19, y equals x plus 9. So you're going to take that x plus 9, and you're going to replace it here with that y. Because that y is by itself, and we can make this a function of just x's. So 4x plus 7x plus 63 is equal to 9. I'm doing the Schroeder property there. I substituted that right there. So 11x plus 63 is equal to 19. Subtract 63 on both sides. 11x is equal to 44, negative 44. So x is equal to negative 4. 44 divided by 11, negative 44 divided by 11 is going to be negative 4. So let's do that. 4x, copy, paste, copy, paste. So if that happens, you just got to change the alignment. So change the alignments. So I want that line that way. And then this, it might have just been easier too, right? Like I was doing before, huh? And then you're going to replace that y with x plus 9, because that's what y equals. You get 4x plus 7x plus 63 equal to 19. 11x plus 63 is equal to 19. 11x is equal to negative 44. And so we got to add insert. We got to add one more step. So we're going to insert row below. X equals negative 4. Okay. So from there, so that's the answer for that one. We substituted y for this ones. So for the other ones, so this is the case where one is y is equal to something, and the other one's in like a weird form, not y equals mx plus b. We take that y equals and you plug it into other equations to solve for your x. Okay. So now when they're both y equals mx plus b, they're both in y equals mx plus b form, you can just do y equals y there. So here I'm just going to substitute, right? You see, I'm just gonna, they're both in y equals mx plus b, I'm just going to straight up substitute y equals y. They're both like this. So 4x minus 10. So subtract the 4 on both sides. You get 4x minus 10. Add the, subtract the 4 would be negative 14. This is what I have right now. 3x plus 4 is equal to 4x minus 10. So I'm going to subtract the 4 on both sides. So I get negative 3x equals 4x minus 14. And then subtract the 4x on both sides. So negative 7x is equal to negative 14. Because a negative minus a negative, you add them. So negative 7x is equal to negative 14. And then the last step would be to divide by 2. So x equals negative 2. X equals negative 2. Okay. So that would be the answer for that one. So the other one, negative 4x plus 2 is equal to 6x minus 8. And the reason why I can do that is because they're both y equals mx plus b. So I can just set them equal to each other. Subtract 6 on both sides. So negative 10x plus 2 is equal to negative 10. Subtract 2 on both sides. Negative 10x is equal to negative 10. Divide by negative 10. And you get x equals 1. So negative 10x plus 2 is equal to negative 8. So negative 10x is equal to negative 10 divided by negative 10 on both sides. Negative divided by negative is a positive. Okay, so now for the next one, scroll down a little bit. And it's going to be determine the rule. So all you got to do is figure out so we talked about this, the input versus the output. So input goes some number, and then a rule is applied to it, then the output's the number. So let's see. So negative 6 outputs negative 3. 4 outputs 2, 0 outputs 0, 20 outputs 10. So for this rule, you can see that the numbers are getting halved. So halving means dividing by 2. That'll be the answer for that one, divide by 2. Okay. And now for the next one, we're going to have, you can see that the numbers are growing. So 10 and 3, 5 and 15, negative 3. So the rule is multiply by 3, I think, right? Times 10 times 3 is 30, 5 times 5 is 15. Yeah, multiply by 3. Okay. So for the last one, you have 0 is 1. So it can't be multiplication or division because 0, so probably add 1. Okay. 3 times 1 would be 4. You have to multiply. So 3 times, okay, let's see. And then you add 1 at the end. So you have to multiply by number, then add 1. So 12, so it'll be 12. So multiply by 4, add 1, I think. 5 times 4 is 20, add 1. Yeah, so multiply by 4 and add 1, then add 1. Don't forget to, you guys, don't forget to check your homework. You'll be checking your homework, and don't forget to go to class. Also, don't forget to check the classroom for these videos. A lot of you guys are not checking the classroom. These videos are very helpful, and if it's your first time looking at one, they're always there. See you guys later.